under any circumstance. It will harm you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I, like many of you, are fans of Batman, the vigilante hero who saves the day from clowns and people who break his back in half. Pause. What if I told you that this story does not have a good ending? What if I told you that instead of Batman being the vigilante hero that we all know him to be, he turns out to be a killer, a monster? That's what we're going to be taking a look at. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Batman analog horror. Anything is an analog horror these days. However, this looks really, really good. So be sure to go support the original creator of this series, and let's get straight into it. Ooh, it's starting off ominous. April 26, 1959, 20 years after the death of Thomas and Martha Wayne. The Elizabeth Arkham Asylum was placed under... Okay, we got some fast moving text here. The Elizabeth Arkham Asylum was placed under lockdown after a mysterious figure was spotted near the roof of the building. Here is the recovered footage of the lockdown announcement. Ooh.
Attention, all staff at this time, just follow all lockdown procedures. There has been a disturbance in the roof of the building. The GCPD Gotham City Police Department and Arkham Security has been called to assess the situation. Follow all procedures for the following patients. Patient
Waylon Jones, Killer Croc, the Man Bat, Poison Ivy.
Waylon Jones, Killer Croc. Patient number 97567 alias Kirk Langstrom, the Man Bat. Patient number 72679 alias Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley, Poison Ivy. Patient 0 alias John Doe, the Joker.
Okay. If you encounter anything... Wait, what did that say? If you encounter anything suspicious or come in contact with a man dressed like a bat, turn the other way and alert security.
This alert will keep playing until the situation has been resolved.
So when I remember, Batman isn't really a liked figure amongst like police. The individual was described as witnessed as a man in a bat suit. So Batman. Here is an artist's rendition. Okay. Oh my God. Oh nah, that ain't Batman. Witness reported that the man was seen walking towards the special containment area. He was said to be muttering justice and looked malnourished, as if he was isolated from the earth for a long time. After which screaming could be heard from the cells, but he was never seen again. Not him leaving the way he came, just vanished from nothing. However, what he left behind haunts the city of Gotham. Out of the 4 patients in the containment, only patient 0 survived. Oh, Batman's gone crazy. The rest horribly and disturbingly murdered. The bodies were all neatly arranged in a shape resembling a bat. Each of the 3 patients had abnormal bodies, but all their abnormalities were removed. Jones and Isles both had their skin removed, and Jones also had his eyes and teeth removed as well. Isles was also discovered bald when she originally had fiery red hair. Okay, Batman is dismembering people. Langstrom had his arms amputated and suffered from blunt trauma from a pipe, as well as a sharp object in the shape of a bat impaled on his chest. Oh my God. Patient 0 was left not touched, but left in an even worse mental state than before. I mean, Joker been crazy. How much crazier could he get? His doctor's physician informed us of his drawings. This is the image he drew. Oh. So clearly, Batman is going off the deep end. He's breaking into Arkham Asylum, dismembering people, murdering people. Like, bro is losing it. He's going off the deep end. It's been a year since the Bat incident. There have been more sightings of the Batman. So many people going around in capes and masks doing more harm than good. I just want to say this to all the analog horror creators out there. If you aspire to be an analog horror creator, you cannot put a large amount of text on the screen and literally give the people a second to read it. So many people going around in capes and masks doing more harm than good, like the Blue Boy Scout in Metropolis and the Fast Guy in Central City. So okay, in this universe, all heroes are just bad. It's strange that it was the same day of the murders of Wayne's 21 years ago. The poor Bruce. It's not poor Bruce, that's poor murderer. Before he went missing, he was said to have strange behavior. According to the CEO of Cord Industries, Ted Cord, a friend of Bruce Wayne, he never got over the loss of his parents. He barely ate or drank. He had crazy ideas of restoring order in Gotham. I mean, do you blame him though? Let's be honest. His parents got shot over some pearls. After Cord told me, the Cord building on Founders Islands was burnt down with everyone inside. Oh my God. Here's a photo of Bruce before last recorded picture of Wayne. Some think he's dead, others back traveling around the world, and the picture was not of him, but there are some, including myself, who think he never left and that he is the Batman.
Citizens of Gotham, vengeance is coming.
Hey!
Greetings, citizens of Gotham. Welcome to the GCPD's instructional presentation.
I like
What to
this.
do if a loved one is missing? Losing a loved one is a troubling experience.
Yeah?
Here are steps to take to ensure this doesn't happen.
Okay.
Step 1. Keep an eye on them at all times, especially children,
That's not really
so
possible.
that they don't get away.
And you lose them forever. You don't want that to happen, do you? Step 2.
Lock all your doors and windows, so they don't go out.
This sounds like kidnapping. I'm be honest.
Don't let them make contact with the bat under any circumstance. It will harm you.
Oh my God. What'd you just say? Nah. Batman has lost it. I'm not supposed to talk about this. I have tried everything I can to get this out without getting caught. The Batman is Wayne, or was. It seems as if the Bruce side of him is gone. His body is skinnier, yet he still possesses his strength and agility. He most likely uses some sort of drug. The sightings of him have only risen in the past 2 years. The last incident was a little boy was walking home from his friend's house when he saw him in an alley. This is the picture he took. Why is bro just sitting there in an alley? The only upside to this is that the crime rate's been down, I bet. And Arkham is basically empty now. I'm be honest, I wouldn't commit crime. I have proof that Batman is Wayne. First of all, ever since the incident at Arkham, Bruce has not been seen. I mean, that's not really, that could just be a coincidence. Second is the leaked audio recording, which yes, is real. Finally, is this audio recording.
My name is Bruce Wayne. My father is Thomas Wayne. My mother is Martha Wayne. They were both murdered when I was a child. I am here to confess. If listening, my plan has worked. People of Gotham will submit.
Yeah, he sound like a villain.
As I am Gotham's jury, judge, and executioner.
He's an executioner. Oh my God. All right, so I want to just start off by saying I don't really like watching analog horrors that I can't read and digest while I'm watching it. It's hard because I have to pause, read, pause, read, pause, read. I just don't get the full immersion of watching a horror film. Like these are supposed to be found footages, found tapes, corrupted tapes. These are supposed to be those type of things, and I just feel like I can't enjoy it if you're gonna flash a literal paragraph on the screen for half a second and expect the audience to read it. That's probably my only critique about this series. I will say, like, the whole dark Batman thing has been done before, if I'm not mistaken, like actually by the creators of Batman. So I would say, like, the creativity part of it, so it's not as creative as, you know, I would want it to be. However, I will say the creative part is turning Batman into a straight murderer. Like, you became a murderer, dismembering people. My only thing is, why did he leave Joker alive? I feel like that's a trope that's already in the Batman series. So I would have liked to see, instead of leaving Joker alive, I would have liked to see like this analog horror series follow a dark twist on what Batman does in his pursuit to get to Joker. Because it seems like, who is the villain here? They're already locked up. You introduce a bunch of characters who are already locked up in Arkham Asylum. I mean, you have Poison Ivy, the Man-Bat, and the Joker, obviously, are all already locked up. So it seems like Batman's motives aren't truly clear. Criminals killed his mom and dad, so now he wants revenge on all killers. But then that leaves the question of, why leave just the Joker alive? You know, so there's a lot of plot holes. Same thing with like actual Batman related things. There are a lot of plot holes as to why things happen the way they do. However, I will say I do like the direction that this series could go. I like the beginning portion because it introduces Batman as a dark creature. It seems like you kind of teeter back and forth between backstory and what's happening currently, and you know, that kind of teetering was a bit off. Also, the instructional tape, the AI voice, I wasn't really a big fan of it. I know this is like a large critique on this series, but I overall, would I watch it again? Yes. Would I watch it if it continues? Yes. And this creator has other series that I do want to check out on the channel eventually. So I highly encourage you guys to go check out their channel, check out the work that they do, and give me your thoughts on this series down below. I want to hear what you guys think about it. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one.